Hi, I'm KK Bransford with the preseason prep for the women's college basketball of the 2025 and 2026 season. We have North Carolina, who was preseason ranked at number 11. They were 29-8. They were 13-5 in conference and finished fifth in the ACC. They reached the Sweet 16 last year. And here we have India, who played, and she's a senior this year. This is her second year at North Carolina. She's originally from Apex, North Carolina, and scored a season high of 16 points last year against Georgia Tech, grabbed a season high 10 rebounds in the second round of the NCAA tournament against West Virginia. She led Carolina with 2 steals, ranking number 9 in the ACC. She averaged 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists and 2 steals per game last year. Nyla is a senior who is from Orlando, Florida. She transferred from Louisville to North Carolina. This is her first year playing for North Carolina. She started last year in 32 games, 14 games with double-figure points, totaled 2 double-doubles, grabbing a season high of 11 rebounds against Syracuse, and averaged 8 points, 5 rebounds per game. She was named to the 2025 Lisa Leslie Award watch list, and we're just excited to have them on. How are you guys doing, first of all? How's the preseason going? Like, how are you guys feeling about everything?
Go ahead, Nyla.
Oh, okay. I'm doing good. I'm very much refreshed. I'm excited to be in a new environment. It's been going really good. And yeah, I'm really excited. That's kind of the mood I have right now. But yeah.
Yeah, same here. I'm very excited. Starting the preseason, it gets really busy, but been putting in a lot of hard work and very excited for this season coming up.
Yeah, so with this season, like I said last year, North Carolina reached to the Sweet 16. So coming into this year, what would you say is like your team identity coming into this year?
I would say our team identity this year would be being resilient. I feel like a lot of people are really like doubting us coming into this year. We lost 3 veteran seniors that impacted the game a lot and did a lot for our team. But this year, I'm just very excited to see how this team comes together and win a lot of games. So.
Resilience is a true identity of our team. And I think just chemistry is a true identity of our team. Just making sure, we have 6 new players. And just making sure we're getting in the chemistry off the court so that we can have even better chemistry on the court.
And I know with starting the season, you guys start out with South Carolina. So having that resiliency early in the season is going to be key. And with 6 new players, I know that's something that's big that you guys are kind of working on. The off season feels short, and it comes so fast from last season to the next season. So what would you guys say has been your biggest focus team wise and then also individually?
Go ahead, Nyla. Go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay.
Indy's going first on all the
Okay, so I'll start with team-wise. I feel like the biggest thing team-wise is being consistent every day in practice. I feel like our team does bring a lot of high energy and high effort, but being consistent in like our intentionality of the little details, that's something that we've been working on a lot this preseason. And then individually, skill-wise, this past off season, getting ready for the next level. The W, I worked on my 3-pointer, scoring all 3 levels, and just little details in my game, reading the defenses, and being able to do counters off of everything.
Yeah. I would definitely say what we've worked on as a team is definitely just being consistent. I think since we are a young team, I think consistency is kind of like the hardest thing when you're young and you're trying to learn, and you're trying to also make sure that you're holding up to like being like playing at the college level, practicing at a college level. And I think that's where like me and Indy come in with like, repeating and reminding them that consistency is the most important thing. Like, we're going to make mistakes, we're going to forget things, but it's like consistently going hard in practice and consistently, communicating to one another. And then individually, like what I've been working on is really scoring at all 3 levels. I think at Louisville, like was really just a post player, just like guiding rebound, screen, rolling, and playing my role really well. I will say I did play my role well at Louisville, but now I think with this opportunity that I have here, I have a bigger role, a bigger offensive role. So just being able to shoot the 3 when I'm open and definitely making that mid-range money because it's going to be my living space for sure.
Mm-hmm. And me playing in the ACC, I know playing both of them. Like, Nyla, I hated boxing you out, girl.
Real.
So, just being able to elevate. I know I was telling India earlier, this is my first like off season that I've had like that I'm actually like playing and not injured. So, it's a big difference with having that off season of just being able to work on those things and watching film and seeing things last year where I'm like, wow, like I was doing that or whatever, and being able to just have time to just fix that where it's not, because once the season hits, it's kind of the season. You got to build up that stuff up in the preseason. So I know you guys talked about having a young team. India, you've been there. You're a senior. Even Nyla, you can kind of touch on this. How has your leadership role has looked this past year? India, you've played 2 years under Coach Banghart. So how do you feel like the expectations and things look like coming into your senior year?
Coming into this year, I knew I was a pretty good leader by example. You know, I'm very hardworking. But this year, I feel like I had to lean into the role of being more vocal, bringing my teammates along. So like just talking with my teammates, having good relationships, so that I can help them and aid them into like growing into the best player that they can be. And yeah, the expectation for this year is a lot. I feel like I have a lot of expectations on me because, you know, I want to perform well, and then I also want the team to perform well. And I've had a lot of meetings with Coach Banghart just talking about how we can achieve all the goals that we want to achieve. And yeah, I feel like I'm just very excited for this season.
Yes.
I mean, I think like just like with me coming in and being new, right? It's a lot to get used to. You know, the systems are very much different. Although there's both in the ACC, they still just run things different. Their defense is different. So I had to learn a lot of those things, but also be able to balance all those things with being a vet as well and being vocal. I think I am naturally a vocal leader, but I think like sometimes it feels like a lot because like I'm learning all these defenses and offenses, and then I'm at the same time like trying to make sure like we're staying consistent in whatever we do. So I think like it's very, you know, it's kind of relieving to know like that you have another vet like Indy on the team who's been here and can answer all the rough questions of like why is this and this and this, but no, it's really been good, and I'm really excited, and the expectation, like India said, is up here because I believe that our team can be held to a high standard. Like although we have, you know, players that are young, I think those players did a good job of watching what the vets were doing that were here last year, so that when they did get into those positions and now they have an even bigger role, it's not like very new to them. You know what I'm saying? They were watching very closely at what the vets were doing that separated them, just in the AC in general. So.
Yes, no, for sure. And I mean, Indy has transferred coming from Stanford, but has been at North Carolina for 2 years. And so that's good to kind of have people to kind of bounce off of and have been through those things and kind of help you in those ways. So kind of we talked about it being a long season and the preseason and all that stuff and the resilience. I feel like the biggest thing with women's college basketball players is that the season is so long and you're going to hit adversity. What would you say in college throughout your whole entire career? What has been your hardest adversity that you've faced and kind of how you've overcame that?
For me, I would say like in my first 2 years, I had just went through a lot of mental adversity, not even physical. I felt like I just had a lot going on in my life, and then also I had very low confidence in basketball. I just allowed external factors or external things to influence how I felt on the inside and doubt myself as a player. And I feel like that was definitely one of the most hardest things I had to go through, because then I had to fight all the voices inside my head to do the things on the court, do the things that I need. So yeah, I definitely grew a lot from that after my second year. You know, just developing habits that help continue to build my confidence and keep it consistent day to day. Blocking out the outside noise as well.
No, yeah, that's definitely crazy. Like that's the same thing I kind of had to deal with. You know, just being at Louisville, I came in as a freshman. I was the only freshman that was playing, I was the youngest one starting. I was surrounded by vets who had been, in the game for a long time, and it was just a lot. Like, I literally was guarding Caitlin Clark my last game of the season, my freshman year, like on the Elite Eight stage. I literally had to, like, I think the biggest thing was, like, I had to learn a lot of things quickly. Like, I had to mature pretty fast. And I think that helped with going into my sophomore year, learning how to, be a leader and not, like, wait your turn in a way, like, speak when you feel like there's something wrong. And also just, again, like, the confidence, having joy and confidence. And I think that's one thing why I came to UNC was because I had a coach here, like, that really vocally said that she believed in me constantly, and just kind of continued to instill that confidence in me. I think that's something that's very important, especially in the game of basketball, and especially when you're a reliable player. It's like there's a lot of voices in your head and you're trying to focus on the main thing, but sometimes those voices can literally take over, like, your main goal and get you distracted. So again, like Indy said, just keeping the main thing and not listening to the outside voices, and trusting, like, trusting your work for sure.
That goes kind of into what I was going to talk about or ask about, how with these high expectations coming into this season, you guys are preseason ranked number 11. So how do you go into it, like, staying level-headed, and how do you maybe talk to the people who are younger and things like that on the team who might not have experienced that?
I would say staying grounded in our work, staying in the gym, staying confident in ourselves. We know how good we are and how good we can be, and if we stay internal with it, I feel like, the external rankings and stuff doesn't really matter to us. We just want to be the best team that we can be. I try to talk to the freshmen, make sure that they're doing okay, checking in on them, because it can be a lot of pressure, but if you're putting in the work every day and you're trusting in your abilities, then you should be confident in the rankings and how you're doing on the court as well.
I think, like, everyone can say a lot of things about, the rankings, they should be this, they should be that, they shouldn't even be up here. But I think, like, let's just take that out of the picture. Like, let's just be us, and just, like Indy said, just stay grounded and keep the main thing. Like, our goal has nothing to do with rankings. Like, if we just take rankings out the picture and we just play, like, we'll be perfectly fine. I think, like, looking at things like, oh, we're ranked this, and oh, we have to live up to that expectation, like, it's just trying to be something that you're not, and we're that for a reason. Like, there's no accident that we're ranked 11, but, like, I don't think we have to, like, move a certain way because we're ranked 11. I think it's just being us at the end of the day. So yeah,
those are such veteran answers. I think we know from experience that just, like, the season is long, and these rankings, so much things happen in women's basketball, which is probably what's the most exciting thing about women's basketball. But so many things change from the beginning of season to the end of the season, and at the end of the day, April is what we're focused on and what the end goal is.
Right.
So like, what would you guys say is the game that you are most excited for this year? I have two guesses. My guess is
Go ahead.
the rivalry. I feel like that's always a big one with Duke.
Yeah, I definitely want to get Duke. I think we have Duke as our senior night. I definitely want to get that game. Like,
wow,
we have to. Yeah, and then let me say a different one. Like, we play UCLA and Texas in, like, the first 3 weeks of the season. I feel like those are some of the games I'm excited to play in.
Yeah. What about you, Nyla?
Oh, you already know what I'm gonna say. Louisville at home ACC home opener. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
The game I'm excited for. Just to be on the other side for once. Like, I just want to see how that feels. Like, I've just been in that for so long.
Yeah.
I mean, all 3 years I played I don't know if I played South Carolina, so I am excited about that one. But the UCLA and the Texas, I have played them already, so it'll be great. It's gonna be great vibes in the gym and everything. But I think for sure, for me personally, Louisville, and I know my team is gonna have my back, and it's just gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great. Like
now you get to see what it's like to play at the KFC Yum Center. Like,
oh no, girl, we're not playing them in KC.
Oh, you're not playing.
We're playing them here.
You don't. Oh, okay. Well, that would be better because we play them.
I'm not gonna lie, like I would like to see what it feels like to play there too, but
it was lit in there last year.
I was quiet. Being on the other side and hearing them fans. Oh my gosh, I'm like,
they was real quiet last year. It's all right.
Yeah, we always Notre Dame. We play you guys or Louisville both years or home and away. So I played there every year. But yeah, so I do have a question. I've been seeing on TikTok about the Blue Ballers TikTok account, and you guys are on the road to 10K. So talk a little bit about how this TikTok account started. I love it. I watch it. It comes up on my For You page. So talk a little bit about your TikTok page.
Yeah, so it started last year when the two freshmen came in. It was 3 of them, but 2 of them came in during the summer. And like, when you stay in the dorms, like during your free time, everybody just hang out in the dorm. So we just spent a lot of time together, got to know each other. And, we're just trying to build our social media presence. And we just felt that it would be easier to have our group account. So we named it the Blue Ballers. Yeah, that was just like a little funny name or whatever.
It's so cute. It's so cute. We might be stealing it.
Yes, and then we just implemented the whole team. And whenever we see, funny trends or funny things happen, we always post on it. It's just, an outlet for us to kind of show our personalities a little bit and just to have fun, take away the seriousness sometimes. So.
Okay. We have the WNBA finals right now. Who do you guys both have in the finals? I know it is 3-0 right now, so I don't want any changed answers or bandwagons. Who do you guys have for the finals, though?
I say Aces in 5.
Aces in 5.
Nice, bro. Right. That game last night, bro, I think, if Phoenix wins on, is it Sunday or Saturday? I think it's Saturday. If Phoenix wins on Saturday, bro, they gotta play but they gotta win the next
3 more games. No, they have to win 4 games. Like,
no, I know, but I'm saying they win on Saturday, they gotta win 2 more after that.
Yeah, I was going for Phoenix, but
yeah, it's just they're too deep, bro. Like
I felt like they were the underdogs. I love going for the underdogs.
Yeah. Jackie's playing too good. She's not letting them. She's not
playing by it. Yes,
bro. The move Asia did on
that was crazy. That was crazy. On both of them, they were walking up.
You couldn't play any better defense than that.
No, you really couldn't.
You literally just have to. It is like those happen. Hate it to happen, but especially in the finals. But
man,
Vegas for sure.
Even though I love me some Melissa Thomas though, like that's
she's crazy. I just watch her go up and down the court like this nonstop. Yeah. I'm like, she don't get tired.
Man,
she's a bully for sure.
Okay, what is one word that you would want fans or anybody watching North Carolina this year to kind of remember you guys by?
That's a good question. I would want people to think of us as competitors. That no game against us is going to be easy. Like, we're going to make it hard every game. We fight through adversity, and we always going to find a way to win. So.
Yeah, fight through adversity and find a way to win for sure.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a great season. I just think they're going to remember us as the most fun team.
Yeah.
We just have some fun, regardless. And we're just going to stay positive,
Yeah.
The season's going to be like this. But we got to stay stable in our emotions and just stay together. So the togetherness of the team as well is going to be one that Tar Heel Nation is going to remember for sure.
Oh, well, thank you guys so much. I'm excited to watch you guys this season. I'm excited to watch women's, it's close.
Right.
I'm so excited for it. Thank you guys for joining me. Good luck on your seasons.
Thank you.
Again, everybody go follow them and tune into their season as well. The first game against South Carolina. So thank you.